There's always a lot of confusion, always a lot of rumors around here.
Confusion among vendors at Balboa Park as the moratorium banning them from setting up shop is lifted. My co-anchor Wale Aliyu has spent the afternoon at the park checking in with vendors. Wale, some didn't even know there was a moratorium.
Yeah, no, they didn't, Kimberly. In fact, the phrase I kept hearing from these vendors is, what moratorium? They have been out here selling their trinkets, their jewelry, their artwork, their rocks, their crystals, all of that before Memorial Day, after Memorial Day. They tell me during the past few months, they have seen the same amount of vendors day in, day out, despite the ban that ended yesterday for Labor Day. Now, the city put the ban in place last year after people complained about safety when this area was getting just too crowded. It banned sidewalk vendors from operating in popular areas like here at Balboa Park and the beach from Memorial Day to Labor Day. Now, here's the reason vendors were able to still be out here was a loophole that says they can operate if they are engaged in, quote, artistic performance, free speech, or expressive activity protected under the First Amendment. Now, the city of San Diego now says they will create a zone where people claiming freedom of speech can operate, but vendors we spoke to say the rules are not only confusing, but inconsistent.
It's quite confusing since I haven't really noticed that there was any change at all. I do believe the city is not quite sure what it's doing. I know that the San Diego City Park Rangers don't seem to know what they're doing either, since we get different stories from different rangers.
Wow, so you've had rangers come out and talk to you, but different ones have told you different things. That says a lot.
Quite a bit, yes. Over the course of months, yes.
Tell me what they're saying and what the conflict is. The contradiction is between the different rangers.
About where we can set up, when we can set up, how we're supposed to set up.
That was Chet Wood. He's an artist, which actually allows him to be out here. He says he does have a permit to sell, but doesn't use it because he knows if he showed his permit to one of the park rangers, he would actually have to leave because the permits the city issues only allows you to be in certain places. Now, Maykelles, who sells crochet art, says she is just as confused about the moratorium, but she does say she appreciates the rangers who are here because she knows what Balboa Park would look like without that enforcement. Because there was a moratorium between Memorial Day and Labor Day, but it sounds like you didn't know about that moratorium?
I've never heard of that. Yeah, rangers being here, I saw them all the time, and I'm sure they're great guys. Without them, the whole park will turn into I think they're superheroes, like here.
And then, have they ever spoken to you about your business and vending here?
Yeah, definitely. They gave me some advice, like I have to get a vending permit. I have to some sales, insurance, sales permit, like that. Yeah.
So they gave you advice, but they never asked you to leave or tell you what certain hours you could be here or anything like that?
No. They'd be nice to me.
So that was, so we did reach out to the city to have someone show up here and speak with us, clear up all of this confusion, but at last check, we just heard back from somebody about 5 minutes ago. No one was available to speak. But we're going to be out here for the next couple hours, so hopefully somebody does show up and clears up some of this confusion because there's a lot of confused vendors. And coming up at 6, we're not done. We're going to hear from one of the vendors who says it is survival of the fittest out here, Kimberly. He says he's going to explain why he has to keep a weapon with him just to be safe when he's trying to provide for his family. We'll send it back to you for now in the studio, Kimberly.
Definitely mixed messages. Thank you, Wale, for that update.